This is going to be a super fast trade recap because this is a super fast trade that I took today, so there's really not much to go over. We're going to start with the initial model that we had. So overall, on a higher time frame, we had this 15-minute fair value gap right in this area. Let me get my drawing tool out. This 15-minute fair value gap right here that we want to see price retrace up to. And then if we break it down here on the 1 minute, we can see that we have this accumulation coming down. And then on macro timing right here, we took out pre-market lows, chopped, disrespected a bearish PD array. Or no, hold on, I'm having a fucking seizure here, right? So we respected this bullish PD array and then disrespected a bearish PD array. Realistically, I should have entered right here on this long, targeting this 15-minute, but I was curious about this 1 minute fair value gap right here because it's the biggest one in our manipulation range. So I was waiting for that to get fully inversed through. As you can see right here on this candle, we inverse this entire 1 minute fair value gap, creating this 1 minute IFVG. We come back into this, we're still protecting this low right here because this is the low, this is the nested low before we inverse it, right? So this is our new swing low. So I see prices still respecting this like order block kind of area right here. My bad. Price is still respecting the order block right here. And then I was looking at this 1 minute sell side fair value gap. If we got up through here, inversed it, then I'll be looking for this 15-minute. Obviously, very small risk reward. But generally on my best trades, I only have like 1-to-1 risk reward. And I'm okay with that because I get my piece of the pie and I'm out. So here's basically the trade I was looking for. I was looking for this 1 minute, or this 15-minute fair value gap to get ran to. And we're going to protect this 1 minute inverse low. So it's like a 1.4. I ended up only getting a 1-to-1 because I got filled on a fucking weird entry. But we watch price right here. It's respecting a little bit. Still protecting this low right here. Still protecting this low. And then we're going to get some more candles up through it. Very quickly here. We inverse this gap. So we're coming back to retest this fair value gap. We're closing inside. Closing inside. This, I don't count this as an inverse fair value gap because the top of this candle is even with the top of the fair value gap, so I don't count that as an inverse. That is just a full range fill. I want a candle to close outside and above this fair value gap. So boom, this candle right here closes above it. That creates this one becoming an inverse fair value gap right here. So this is a Mech model because the Mech is just a retracement into a bullish PD array, which is 1, this order block, and 2, this inverse fair value gap. And then we inverse another opposing PD array, which is this 1 minute sell side fair value gap. Boom, we inverse it. Boom, I'm long. I don't know. I was long somewhere about like right here-ish. And then I had my target at the 1-to-1 just above this 15-minute fair value gap high. The reason why I'm okay with digging a little deeper into this is because not only are these equal highs, but this is a 15-minute fair value gap. So that means like this entire range right here needs to be balanced. So price is probably going to dig higher up in this range. So boom, entered here, stop at these inverse fair value gap lows. Going to allow price to play a little bit. We're also reaching into macro here, and macro is very high probability that's going to run out some sort of liquidity or fill some imbalance. So I'm like, okay, perfect. We're in a macro, and then what we get right here? Boom, we take out this high. Obviously, it looks a lot different on replay mode, but this candle came up here, took out this high. I think it actually didn't take out my take profit. I think it just barely like was right under it, or maybe this was the candle that took it out. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly where I was filled, but I'm pretty sure it was this third candle right here that hit my take profit. So it must have been somewhere around like this level, and then I was entered like right here. This is probably what my right here. This is probably what I took, something like this. So just a small little 1-to-1. It only took 3 minutes to get out of this trade, but we're just catching the extension on this distribution leg. Very obvious draw on liquidity. Macro is helping us out here. We're super above daily open, midnight open. Like a lot of confluence are pointing towards this trade. Obviously, my overall idea coming today was bearish, but the only way for us to get some sort of bearish sell-off was, taking out this higher time frame key level. So that is all I have for my trade recap today. I hope this was at least a little bit insightful. This maybe got you guys kind of understanding what my model is, how I trade, and maybe it'll help you guys with your trading. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, drop a comment. Please subscribe, and I'll catch y'all.